Monday night, 8:47. Lillian's first moto is Wednesday at like 12 o'clock local time at Loretta. So just barely gonna make it. We got her suspension done, dialed. How was it when you pulled it apart? How did it look?
That stuff was pretty trashed.
Was it?
Yeah, you got some hours on that.
Okay.
The seals were actually in backwards on it too.
Oh, for real?
Where? I said to the shore.
I don't know if we should say who did that or. So you put them in the right way this time?
I hope.
Yeah, right on. All right, so Darren M9 Suspension took care of Lillian's suspension this time here in Redmond, Oregon. Ship stuff to him and he'll put it together right for you. We've got like razor thin margins, but I think it'll be okay. It's like 9 o'clock right now. I just picked up Lillian's suspension. I'm gonna drive through the night to DeRaper, Utah. I'm gonna unload this moving truck, return it, get to the airport by 5, fly out of Salt Lake City to Tennessee, get there about midnight, rent a car, drive to Hurricane Mills, get the suspension on Lillian's bike by 12 o'clock Wednesday for her first moto. What could go wrong?
Just then.
Wonderful. Well, I just found something that could go wrong. I drove 2.5 hours, did not see a gas station anywhere. First one that I came to apparently is located here in the 1960s, and they don't open until 6, so. It looks like people live here. It's 11 o'clock, but I'm tempted to knock and see if anybody can let me pump some gas. Here's my update. This gas station slash country store is closed. There's cars parked in the back. So obviously people that live here. I don't know if these mother effers even work here or if they just live here, but I gently knocked on their door without, trying to wake anyone up or get shot. I've got no cell phone service, so I drove like a mile that way. I was able to get cell phone service, but then I couldn't turn around. I was doing like this 3-point Austin Powers turn. Luckily it didn't get stuck, but I was able to find out that there is a town 23 miles that way, 24 minutes away. I'm on empty, but I don't know, with this thing is empty, is it empty or is it it's empty, kind of go for it. I'm gonna risk it, I'm gonna go for it. We got 24 miles to go. Thanks for nothing, guys. Well, haven't ran out of gas yet. I'm cruising at about 50 miles an hour, keeping it well under the speed limit, trying to avoid the urge to drag race people. Okay, so the light just came on, I think. I didn't notice it before. I think the empty light just came on. You probably get 20 miles after that maybe, so it should be good. We've got 15 more miles to go. Will we make it? 15 miles with a full loaded truck? 14 miles. What? $4.89 a gallon, come on, this is BS. Just kidding. Happy to pay it, 137 bucks. Just glad I made it. We made it. We did it together. I'm just gonna cut till tomorrow now.
Tomorrow.
Hope you guys like cardboard.
Double sink bathroom. No double toilet though. That's disappointing.
So the only question is, where's Larry gonna stay when he comes and visits?
He won't need
In the pantry?
No, here. The Harry Potter cellar.
This is the guest room for Larry. Dude, not bad actually. I could edit in here.
For real.
I could make this a little office.
Is this a timeout corner?
I'm happy you guys finally have your own rooms. What are you doing? Oh, you guys have shared a room forever. What, are you afraid of hugs?
Yup.
Are you afraid of intimacy with your father? Like a glove. Well, I missed my flight and it's completely my fault. 100%. Take 100% responsibility for this. It was all my fault. Also security. It was also security's fault because they took extra attention, but actually I didn't even really miss it because it was still right there. It was still there when I got here, but the door was shut and the little rope thing was in front of the door. And once the rope thing's in front of the door, it's too late, but it's okay. I got another flight. I'll be out of here in 2 hours. So instead of getting into Tennessee at 12 something, I'll get there at 2 something. So it's fine, not a big deal. I will lie to Lillian though and tell her the flight was delayed. That way she's not mad at me. So I got like 2 hours to kill and I should be doing a live video. I should do a live video. I'm just tired. I don't even know how much I slept yesterday. And I don't think I ate anything other than like energy drinks on the road. But I should still do a live video. Just did a live video. Went pretty good actually. Didn't have hardly any people complaining about like, where are the kids? This is boring. The flight that I was going on after missing the other flight, I missed that one too. So I guess they were overbooked, so they asked for volunteers and they're like, does anybody want to give up their seat for a $600 voucher? I was tempted, but I was like, that's too risky. I might not make it in time tomorrow, so I better not. And then they were like, all right, well, if no one volunteers, then whoever was the last to check in, we'll just have to take the people that were last to check in. I look around and I realize that I was the last person to check in. I'm looking at my number. I'm like, anybody past this? Like, okay, well, I guess I'm the last one to check in. So me, I'll do it. I'll volunteer. Now I'm leaving here at 11, still going to Denver, flying out of Denver at 5 a.m., getting to Tennessee at 9:20, renting a car at 9:30.
Thunderstorms, rain showers between here and Denver. Route of flight is going to take us well to the south of the normal route. Unfortunately, it's going to add a few minutes onto the flight, but
Denver, 1 a.m.
remove your face covering, face the mask over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally secure with the elastic strap.
No time to change my clothes, no time to eat, no time to use the bathroom. It's like 10:10 right now on the road. Oh, come on, let's go. All right, so the flight out of Denver takes off on time this morning, pretty much lands on time. I'm able to get my baggage pretty easy, pretty quickly, go to get in line. There's legit 15 people ahead of me and only 2 employees at the desk. There's like 15 people ahead of me right now. So I'm doing the math. I'm like, okay, so if they take 5 to 10 minutes each times 15 people, like it's gonna be an hour and I'm gonna miss it. So I look over at Avis, no line. I go over there, I'm like, hey, do you guys have any cars to rent? They're like, yeah. I said, how much? They said like 150 more than what you're paying over there. I'm like, fine, okay. So I paid an extra 150 bucks to get this car right away on the road. Her moto is at 12:30. I should get there at 11:30, which is when she plans to go line up. Find somewhere to park. Probably have to walk forever. Hopefully get there with enough time to put a GoPro on her and you find a good spot to film. In the history of motocross, how many people do you think have ever showed up to Loretta's an hour before the race? What's up?
Get the pass.
The pass? I gotta.
Pass.
No.
You need that if you want to go over there.
Oh. And are you gate pick 26 or are you gate number 26?
Gate pick.
You're gate pick 26?
Yeah.
Okay, that could be worse.
I drew 26. So.
I'm trying to go through Salt Lake Airport through security with like the force, and this guy's like looking at it. He's like, "What is this?" And I told him it's a freshly tuned suspension from M9 in Redmond, Oregon. And he's like, "Okay, go ahead." And then he's like, "Wait, hold on. Let's have Derek look at it." And then Derek takes like 20 minutes to get there. Ended up missing that flight, and I went through hell for you, but I'm here. You're welcome.
Oh, thanks, Dan.
Blame Derek in security.
Remember the side lap and the side lap.
Can we keep this? Yeah?
Oh,
Hey. Isla, what gate pick were you? What ticket were you?
21st.
You guys just happened to get right next to each other. Good luck.
I'm here to cheer Lillian on. I watch y'all's
Dude, thank you very much.
all
I
the time.
appreciate that. Want to help me with some pre-race commentary?
Sure.
All right, say Moto number 1's today, Moto 2's tomorrow, Moto number 3 is Saturday, and then say something like, this is the top 40 girls in the nation, hopefully Lillian just has fun and does her best.
Okay.
You got it? Yeah, ready to go.
Moto 1 is today, Moto 2 is tomorrow, Moto 3 is on Saturday. These are the top 40 girls in the nation, and hopefully she does good.
We got a one-take wonder here, nice. Awesome, good job. Lillian's class is up next. They're actually doing some track prep, so they're taking a little intermission. So I probably could have taken the cheaper rental car after all, but whatever. I paid him extra. I was like, hey, can you guys groom the track for Lillian before a race? You're welcome. If you think about it, guys, like, I don't know how many of you remember this, but back in 2020, Lillian wasn't really down with dirt bikes. She was hardcore into gymnastics. She kind of would tease the boys a little bit. I said I wanted to get like a KLX pit bike, and she's like, no more dirt bikes. We have enough. Cut to when COVID happened. When COVID hit, her gymnastics got locked down, and she was doing Zoom trainings. Go. Blew everyone away. It was like, I want to get a dirt bike. I want to start riding motocross. That was at the beginning of COVID. So she did her first race later that year.
It's gonna be really muddy in spots. Just do the best you can.
Just the fact that she's here and able to compete with the top 40 girls in the nation with really not very much training and a kind of limited budget is really kind of cool. How much practice did you get on Monday?
15 minutes.
One session?
Yeah, I got like 4 laps. And then I got lapped by like Lachlan Turner, Mela, and a couple other people. But I was going very slow for like the first 2 laps.
So white flag flying right now. So we have one more lap to go. We've got about a 3-10 gap. I guess. I think I did a pretty good job.
So a couple spots just seem to be struggling. All over there, over that way, and actually in the jump, she's doing pretty good in the jump.
Practice. So I don't really have an idea of what she's doing, how fast she's going, everything like that.
Last one, well.
Just come into it, and second one, some more than that.
Strong.
And he's got some major stuff for that race. The gas goes up a little bit, but the fuel's back up again. And I think Rockland's just some pressure in that. Today, she's definitely good with it. Unfortunately, just...
Last. I don't know what you got. Good job.
Where's my dad?
35th. I don't know where he is.
Not bad. I think she might have more speed in her for the next time though. Okay, Aubrey, you watched Lillian's race. How do you think she did? What do you think she could do better?
She did really good. I feel like, just be honest. Yeah, I mean, like throttle control on like jumps. I feel like, because I feel like jumps, like I feel like you can really make like some passes. Like if you like start clearing like lots of those jumps.
Oh yeah.
I know you can do it. I know you can do like most of those.
I could probably double. There's 2 jumps I need to clear all the way.
Should she quad the 10 Commandments?
I don't think my bike can do that.
No? Just triple then, okay?
Triple, yeah.
Just triple? Okay, all right.
Okay, yeah.
All right, good plan. We got some love from OLight. They sent us a small flashlight. What's up, guys? A small flashlight and a small flashlight. So this one is the OLight Marauder Mini. Thank you for being part of our OLight family. Dude, that's solid. Ooh, it's got a dimmer switch. Dim, not dim. And it vibrates. Let's see what does this do? Ooh, it made it light bigger. That one's pretty sick. That's gonna be hard to beat. Let's see what the Warrior Mini 3 can do. Belt clip. All right, so there's two buttons, on, off, more on, more off. More on as in brighter, not as in like, you know what I mean. And finally, we got the i3E keychain mini flashlight. Dude, this is very, very tiny. Ooh, this is like smaller than a chapstick. What's up, guys? I see you. But a light's pretty good. I mean, it's not size that counts. Okay, when you get a flashlight, it's not always the size that counts. It's what you can do with it. You know. Thank you very much to OLight. This is definitely gonna come in handy when I need to find the porta potty in the middle of the night. I'll put a link below, go check them out, send them some love. These actually feel like pretty solid, pretty good quality. It's not even dark yet, and you could already see the light pretty good. So thank you very much, OLight. Roscoe, what's up, buddy? Remember me? Yeah, you like me, huh? Here, check out these flashlights. Dang, you're blinding me. But wait, there's more. I guess I should have done the smaller ones first, so it's more impressive as they get bigger. But wait, there's more. That one you twist.
Right there.
You want that one? All right, I'll keep these ones. Cool with you, dog?
How does this thing work? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet, it works.
By the way, I had somebody comment saying that I film myself way too much and they just want to see content with the kids. I agree. I get it. I feel like I'm on screen way too much and I try to get the kids to film content. I'm like, hey, if there's something interesting, film it. If you have something to say, film it. Send it to me. I'll put it in the videos. But I don't want to force them because then they won't enjoy it. But Lillian's basically been gone on the road for a month. And when I got here, I was like, hey, did you film anything? Do you have any content for me? And she's like, nope. So I get it. I mean, I'm trying to get the kids to film more. I'm going to start encouraging them more, but I'm also not going to force them. So, you know, you get what you get. Anyways, so I do want to say that in the next video, I'll probably get into and talk about the people that helped us out and break down like sponsors and things that are helping to make this trip happen. I'll dedicate a segment to that. But for right now, I'm just going to say that Loretta's like this is a big deal. Like this is kind of like there's a lot of work that goes into it. Even if financially it's not an issue for you, just the fact of going on a vacation for 2 weeks or planning a trip or camping for 2 or 3 weeks, it's a lot of work. Add on top of that, trying to find sponsors or fundraise or figure out a way to raise funds for the trip. Add on top of that, working another job. On top of that, trying to get the boys seat time so they don't feel left out. On top of that, trying to get videos done. And on top of that, trying to move. It was just too much. And I'll admit, like I couldn't do it on my own. And if it wasn't for the support of the viewers and sponsors and Josh taking Lillian basically on the road for a month. I mean, I've had kids stay with us and after like a day and a half, I'm like, all right, you need to go home now. And Lillian was with Josh and Isla for like a month. Amazing. So cool of them. Yeah, also, okay, so yeah, we are going to be moving to Utah. A couple reasons why. For one, it's cheaper there. In Washington, we're staying in like a small, crappy 3-bedroom apartment. We've been there for a year. No garage. The cost of the apartment and a storage unit is the same as this townhouse in Utah that comes with a 2-car garage. Plus in Utah, we have more support there. Like Edge Power Sports has helped us out. Rocky Mountain ATV helps us out. They've helped us out with like parts that they wanted us to do reviews on, as well as whenever you use our link in the description to buy things at Rocky Mountain, we get a commission. And the more you use it, probably the more that they're going to want to work with us and help us. So I think just like Utah would be a better place for us right now. I'm not saying we're like leaving the Northwest forever or we're never going to come back to the Northwest. We love the Northwest. We've got good friends there. We love some of the events there. 125 Dream Race, Washougal National. Like I'm sure we'll be back, but for right now, I think Utah will be a good place for us. So anyways, I'm going to go end this video, but thank you again for all the love and support. Couldn't do it without you guys.